somebody else. Throw me out of your mind. I'll never leave you. Though you grieve me and deceive me, mama, yes. Oh, don't you understand what you're doing to this man?
Please wake up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Monday, June 16th, 2025, 10 a.m. Your boy Red Grant in the morning, live from Red Grant Studio. It's a great day. I look good, I feel good, I smell good. I'm good. And I hope y'all good out there too, man. What a wonderful time to be alive. All the things to discuss today on the show coming up, Father's Day, Men's Mental Health Month, and are we really getting what we need out of it? You know, and the fight that happened this weekend at the Big Three, all coming up. Make sure you call in right now, 202-912-0216, and give your opinion on everything we're going to talk about. It's going to be fast moving, fast paced. This hour goes quick, and I love it. And I got to give a big shout out to our sponsor for today, Viola. Yeah, if you ever want to get real, you got to have that Viola. Shout out to my man, Al Harrington, Allen Iverson, and my brother Worm over there at Viola. They working real big, everything. And it's a wonderful thing. And they brought me in to do some, I guess, I want to say sampling, but I would say, putting out some new product. So y'all look for Red Grant's new product coming out through Viola. It's going to be crazy. But before we get in that, the weekend recap this weekend, I had a great time this whole weekend. My Beyond Your Block program did a wonderful job at the filming for the PG County schools. Big love to James Golson and their whole program and the students over there. They had to dance in their graduation. These kids are ready for the future. That's all I'm going to say. In pursuit of academic excellence is what they stand for, and academic excellence is what they've been doing. And talking about hyped, this weekend was a Kappa takeover at the MGM National Harbor in Washington, D.C., and I was involved big time with it. I hosted the comedy show on Friday. I mean, I didn't host. I headlined the comedy show on Friday, hosted by Royale Watkins, Melanie Camacho, and CP came through. The Noops was in the building. Shout out to the bros. Y'all came out big. Kappa takeover. And the Divine Nine. All the Divine Nine. And people who wasn't even in the Divine Nine came out, showed up and showed out at the all-white party on Saturday. The comedy show was sold out. Thank y'all for selling it out at the MGM National Harbor. That is a big place. If you've never been there, it's in Washington, D.C., really on the outskirts of Washington, D.C. and Maryland, but what a wonderful place. So they treated us like gold, and they treated me like gold, so I had to give love to them. And Father's Day was this weekend. And I want to open up the phone lines to this conversation because it's a lot of controversy surrounding Father's Day. Now, I don't know why, but, I get a lot of group text messages, group chats. I hear the stuff was going on social media, and a lot of people wasn't happy this week. Not only the men wasn't happy, but the women wasn't happy either. Some of the men were super happy, and some of the women were super happy. Me, myself, I was happy, So I'm going to open up the phone lines to discuss Father's Day, and it's a controversy, I did what I wanted to do for Father's Day. I want to thank my wife for allowing me to do what I want to do. Noel, thank you. And my kids, Ashley, Alexis, and Peyton. Got a beautiful card from my daughter Alexis, and it was just how she is too. It says, for Father's Day, thought you enjoyed a card from someone who always listened and never disobeyed. And then you open it up, it said, but I have no idea who that would be. Because they don't never listen, they don't never obey, but they do grow out of it. So be patient with your kids. Shout out, I saw my grandkids this weekend. I don't even know why some of you guys are complaining. You said you want peace in your life, but then you complain when she give you peace. She don't give you no gifts, and she give you peace. What do you want? You can't have it all. You know, just do what you want. Go and have fun. Be peaceful. I did everything I want. I went and played golf this weekend. I smiled. I actually played 2 times. I DJ'd a party at Felt nightclub. I played poker. I mean, I did everything that I wanted to do. And I look back at it, I said, you said you wanted peace. I got peace. I got it. I know some of you guys, you got to look deeper, man. Where do you find peace? You don't always have to get nothing for peace. So, ladies, I want y'all to call in. Fellas, I want to call y'all to call in. Was your Father's Day great or not? And ladies, do you feel like you did enough for your man on Father's Day? Whether it was give him his peace or give him something that he wanted. Call in 202-912-0216. Let's discuss this, man, because we got to, even me and my wife this morning, we had to discuss it. Like, you know, it was a back and forth. Like, well, men should, you know, date whatever, and ladies should. So let's discuss this matter, because we got to come to a proper understanding of who we are. And this men-women relationship thing is becoming more controversial every day. And I think we're almost close to finding out the solution. So call in right now. My daughter did take me to the movies last night with my wife, and I saw Final Destination for the first time. Now, Final Destination, if you haven't seen Final Destination, it's about your destiny is already at hand. They was getting twisted. I mean, the way they was getting killed in that movie, it was funny. I was laughing in the theater because it was funny, the way they was getting killed. And how they had this whole story surrounding this brown penny. And if you haven't seen Final Destination, I got out of it is you got to live every day to the fullest. You know, stop complaining, stop living for what other people want to do. Live every day to the fullest, because you don't know if a tree stump gonna come hit you in the back of the head. Or you feel me? You're gonna step on some glass and a lawnmower gonna cut your face up. I mean, that's what happened in the movies. So live every day like it's your last. I did get a chance to see my daughter Peyton play for a new team, Virginia Academy. Shout out to Coach Walt and all of the coaches that came out to the tournament this weekend from around the country, from the Penn States to the Clemsons to the Notre Dames. So, I mean, I can name all of them. South Carolina's, all the schools were there this weekend to see these young women play, and the games were awesome. And I just had to give that shout out, because women basketball should get that credit that they don't deserve. Also, speaking of basketball, a big fight broke out this week at the Big Three. Dwight Howard and Lance Stevenson was about to come to straight blows on the court. Yeah, straight blows. If you see the video, there you go. This was a wild scene. Now, a lot of people said, was this real? Because, it looked real. You see the white face, he's serious right there. He's trying to lift Stevenson up. But I know Stevenson, he can fight. So this, I don't know if it was real or not, but if it wasn't, it was fake. Ice Cube, you did a wonderful job selling this one. Gilly broke it up, Gilly right in the middle of it, breaking it up. And the stage, it just looked good. I know it looked better than some of the games I'm seeing on NBA. So shout out to the Big Three. Ice Cube, you're doing it like you're supposed to do it. Sponsorships all day, man. I always say, if you want to sponsor us, you can. Always go to Red Grant in the Morning, and you can become a sponsor. But before I do any sponsorship, I gotta bring my brother who sponsored last week, but my good friend and the one and only Zoo Man Miller is on the line. And I know he's somewhere in the building. Zevin Media, what's up?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I see you. Lacoste.
you know how we start the Monday mornings. I got plenty cups, but this is my Monday morning cup.
Oh, that's your Monday morning cup?
This is the only time I use it. You know, I got 11 Starbucks cups. It's all over the place. I done stole the people's Moscow Mule cups about it.
You got like 8 of them.
I only steal if you make my Moscow wrong. If you don't use ginger beer, the cup is mine. That's how we doing it.
All right, well, welcome to the show today, Zoo, man. How was your weekend?
My weekend was extraordinary.
Man, what you do?
Father's Day started on Friday.
Oh, you dying.
Yeah, man. Father's Day, I popped up over. You know, we think about this, Red. I just realized this. We have been gone every weekend since the beginning of the year.
January 11th, since January 11th.
I have not seen a weekend at home. You feel me? So all the things you would be able to do on a weekend, and we leave like early in the week too. So I missed all of that. I was able to go to the school and pop up and pick up the grandbabies. And then they had donuts with dad.
Oh,
right. But they dad drive trucks, so he wasn't available. He was gone. Who stands in the fold? Pop, pop. Hey, I'm telling you, dude, they were so shocked. You know, they was outside. You know, when you come pick kids up, they always still doing something.
It was like, he's the older dad, huh? He's the older dad.
You know, at first when I walked in, I was like, they better not think this. But nah, they know who this is. They know. They looking at twins. Me and my daughter are identical. So clearly, let's pop.
I got a chance to finally see the movie Straw that you was talking about. I finally seen Straw. And the movie Straw and Final Destination, I saw both of them this weekend.
Wow, what a double feature.
Yeah, they both was mental health for me.
Right.
It kind of helped my mental health get into some real stuff. But when I say Taraji P. Henson and Sherry Shepherd both need an Oscar, or whatever you get, an Emmy. I don't know if it's an Emmy or Oscar, but they both need one for this one.
The work they put in was man. I'm not going to say it was expected work because we've seen them work before, right?
Yeah. But
it was how they worked together on screen.
I mean, and Sherry didn't force it. Taraji, it felt like real. I mean, you know, they tapped into it.
I'm sorry, cut you off. I almost think that I almost feel like Sherry had a harder workload, and it might not look like that right off the gate, but in my opinion, where Taraji had to go, she had to go and stay the entire movie.
She did.
Her mind, as far as not being in place, is gone the entire time.
Yo, when they made that last phone call and she found out about her, I ain't know where she was. I thought she was going to shoot up the whole place.
That's why I say Sherry was dope, because everything we saw, Taraji character didn't do anything unexpected once we realized what she's going through.
Right.
We expected all of that, right? She might have even didn't do what we thought she would do. Sherry had to carry the empathy. Sherry represented the empathy the entire time. She had to carry the grief, carry the empathy, be the person who, I feel you, and I'm not going to hurt you, and I'm going to be the person to carry your pain with you.
Well, man, she killed it. Your girl killed it too.
Tiana Taylor.
Oh my God, yes.
Hey,
Tiana Taylor, and my homie who I just did a movie with the Wesley's Christmas, both did well, man. But Tiana, she held it together. I gotta give her love too. So shout out to the whole cast.
Wait, one point about Tiana's character. Tiana gang.
Oh, she gang.
At a certain point, yo, she ain't going for it's good. She reverts to the hood. Pop it.
Well, she had that stiff little wig on too.
The wig was so here's what I feel about the wigs. Let's just address it. It's the elephant in his room.
All right. Right.
I'm thinking about it. So Tyler Perry always talking about supporting the vets and stuff that have been around, right? He always wants to bring a veteran, anybody. And I'm sure that probably goes through the whole set. So I think there's a lady that worked there named Pearl. And Pearl been there since the plays.
I can believe that.
Pearl 78. And Pearl still got them little heads that the wig go on. The little white heads. She got a room full of them. You know what I mean? It looked like Batman's bat lair with bat suits, but they wigs. And you come in there and she says,
just coming in with your little ponytail. I got everything else.
Now loosen up that band. That I got something for that. And I think he just ain't gonna let Pearl go because she there every event. She's present.
Well, shout out to the wig lady,
Pearl.
Pearl on the straw, and congratulations to Idris Elba for receiving a paving stone in his at his old college in honor of him. A paving stone in honor of him at his old college in London. That's super huge for Idris Elba. Man.
Yeah, bro. Because I've done a lot of things, bro. I'm in the Avengers, right? I'm all over the Avengers games, right? I'm doing a whole lot, man. You know me from The Wire, right? I've been doing that and all that right there. Right? I'm actually doing a new project right now. If you're gonna be listening, right? If you're listening, bro, you can listen, right? If you appreciate real good rap music, right? I'm a DJ, right? I'm a DJ. Man's a DJ right now, right? And I'm gonna be producing Slick Rick's new album.
No.
Yeah, man. Man's not gonna lie. Man's telling the truth right now, bro. I'm producing Slick Rick's album. Slick Rick's he was here. That's where they deported him to. Remember? They sent him away.
Oh, yeah, Slick Rick is from London.
Yeah, bro. So probably I met him when I was 7. He was over here, they deported him. I was like, wow, that's Slick Rick. And I always wanted to be Slick Rick, but I was a better actor.
I
like not lying, bro.
I love the London rappers, man. Especially the ones go, we can go bump from bump. We can go whip M. We can go bump from bump.
Lil Mims. Go check Lil Mims. Lil Mims.
We can go
bump for bruv. You just don't take it seriously. You know why? Because London has no gun culture. London about the knife work.
Yeah,
they really serious about the knife work, but they don't have a gun culture like we got.
Get your
it ain't the same.
Stuck, huh? You get your butt stuck over London.
I mean, you man, stick you like a pig, bro. I give him the work that he needs, man.
We go bump. We go.
Man. What I do, bro, is I stick him up. Right? I stab him a few times and let the doctor sort it out. Right? Go get sorted out by the doctors, all right?
Hey, man, anti-protest, ICE protests has been going on nationwide. It's spread everywhere. Mayors demand an end to this immigration raid. Chicago mayor, he was fed up. I don't know if you saw the Chicago mayor, but he said, why would I fight against the Latinos when we were slaves in this country and we were put down? And the way he said it was letting them know, I'm not backing y'all. I'm not backing ICE. I'm backing the people. And I think this is a moment, and I was, I'm in a group chat with Snoop and all that, and a lot of the brothers, like especially on the West, they grew up with that Latin culture, the Mexicans and the brown and the blacks. I think this is a big time for us as browns and blacks, which really we all, color is color, but we got to come together on this one. I know a lot of people say, well, they ain't help us out. Well, why we always got to, turn, it just be weird to me. Like,
well, what, if you're looking at it from, put your mind in the present day and right now, look at the resources and allies, tally that up, and you got to go where you have that. We can't go at them by ourselves. We've seen that, right? And I do understand the y'all didn't help part.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't like it was a game and the game is over. We still on the field. One thing you don't see a lot of players do when they playing sports, a player could drop a ball, miss a shot in the whole 9. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody berate nobody while we still playing.
Right.
because we still playing. And so I would say that to those of us to be mindful. Don't be smug. It's okay to be bothered that they didn't show up in the way that we can show in numbers how they didn't show up and they went the opposite direction. We can show that. And you can be bothered by that. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't be smug. Don't say, look at you now. Don't do that, because what you don't realize, y'all keep leaving God out of every conversation. God watching you, man.
And your
God
heart
understands you being upset and not wanting to participate, but he don't understand you trying to rub it in face.
Well, I had to bring that up on the show today because it's a big issue, man. It's an elephant in the room. I want to bring Reggie Curl, and I know Reggie is somewhere around here, and Reggie didn't come on last week, and we missed him. So we got to bring Reggie in.
Reggie!
That boy's skin glowing.
Look at my good morning. Good morning.
That boy glowing. You glowing this morning, Reggie.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. I miss y'all, yo.
Man, we missed you last week, bro.
I went to a funeral. I hate to bring it down on the night, but it's been 3 years and I've been looking for my baby mother's killer. I can't find nobody to do that shit yet. I was depressed because when the contract this day came over, man, anyway, she's still alive, happy. She wished me a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
I wasn't expecting this call.
You was mad at her still?
Petty Reggie.
Petty.
Okay.
Speaking of petty, man, another big win in court for Portia Williams, Reggie. She wins the prenup battle from her husband, Simon. She is reported to receive $40K a month in alimony and a stake in his $7 million mansion in Atlanta.
Dang.
Yeah, Simon, who was deported back to Nigeria after being released.
No!
Ice got him.
Oh, did she call?
I don't know who called.
Hey,
called.
I like to report.
She called, yo. That's how
I think it's somebody in here not supposed to be here.
Fucks with her. That was a power move, yo. She put a tariff on his ass.
No, she put a tariff on his ass. That's allegedly. We don't know that she called, but damn.
Ice got him too, and she got the money. Boy, I love me some Porsche. Okay, I'm for Porsche. Petty Reggie Porsche. Hey, yo, she's single then. Yeah, yo, I want to go on a date with her. That's my baby. You know, pretty Porsche, right? You talking about pretty Porsche, the one I like? Always had a crush on. Hook that up, Red. Hook that up.
I got you.
Yeah, I go Dutch. I'll put my 50K up to that 7 million.
Red, we're gonna see him on Housewives next season.
I can help.
He's gonna be on House. Hello.
He's gonna be on Housewives next season.
He's gonna be on Housewives Atlanta. He don't even live in Atlanta.
Oh shit, Reggie.
Straight from Baltimore.
Reggie gonna walk through the set and grab one of the peaches and walk off.
I'm gonna keep a blue chew in my hand. Porsche ain't going nowhere.
You gonna have a blue chew in your hand?
Mm-hmm. 2 blue chews. I'm gonna have 2 blue chews, and I'm gonna keep my bottom lip bit.
Why are you shaking them like sunflower seeds?
Exactly. That's how many.
7
million and ice on the outside. Thanks to the red.
That means she ain't got to worry about him either.
Nah, I ain't got to worry about no Stark and X.
None of this pull up.
I'll be laying on that big queen size, king size mattress, just like this. Relating to my African roots, I'm gonna be telling shit. I'm like, oh, this wood carving. What part of Africa? Your husband did it. Did he make it? this Dogon mask.
And you said she kept all his artifacts and stuff, you saying?
All of that. The ivory statues of the elephant. They made an elephant out of the elephant ivory tusk. She got that. His grandmother carved it. She got that. All that.
Yo.
So I was going to ask a question, but I'm scared to ask this question right now.
I already know which one it is.
So I know he mad and everything. I know he mad as hell over Nigeria. He trying to get back. But so do you think she had the right to that money though, for real?
It all depends how good her pussy is.
I couldn't hear you cut out.
Since you got it, yeah. Yeah, she had the right to it. Because she was smarter than him. Actually, you feel me? You know, it's a beginning, the middle, and the end. It's a long man's game. She played the long game. You feel me? You know how like immediately you all that love stuff, you really got to get out of your irrational mind and get into your rational mind. Like if I got all this and she ain't got shit, she got to sign a prenup. I mean, we got to come in going out. Of course, you're going to be better because I'm going to look out for you. You feel me? And then the whole time of us, but yeah, he didn't play the game right, so she deserved it. She definitely did deserve it. And anybody who get work like that deserved to get work, and she deserved that money. Yo, so what's her phone number? Yo, you said Atlanta? That's what you said?
Reggie.
I'm going to Atlanta? Okay.
Reggie, how does his people receive him when he get back home?
He got to fight a line again.
Again?
He lost the whole tribe money investment. You went to America and at the bush and you do this. You do this to the whole tribe.
You dumb.
They start doing that, pop talking. That means you fucked up.
Hey,
they
Red,
gonna tell him.
Red, his father sound like Coming to America. At least tell me that you brought the ivory home with you. Please tell me you did not leave our artifacts with her. Yes, I'm sorry. He has all of them, Father. No. Even my coat with the lion's head, she has it.
All that.
Oh, my son.
The gator teeth sandals, all that.
Oh, I have failed you as
the
a
hyena
father.
Couches, all that.
Well, the question of the day also, they said, why are women leaving hardworking men because they can't afford their lifestyle? What is a man supposed to provide in these situations? Like, for real, like, I've been starting to think about this. A lot of women are leaving hardworking dudes. They don't care about none of that, because they can't afford their lifestyle. You know, what is a man supposed to do if he can't, you know, if the only thing he has to do is he's a janitor or, you know, or he is working at a fast food restaurant? What is he to do?
Because most of them hard-working dudes got lower dicks. So that's all. So what they gonna bring to the table is the table, the chairs, and everything else. But a lot of them bitches, I mean, they want you to throw them on that table and you know what I mean, and put all that. Hey, listen, I was watching the YNs. You ever see y'all the YNs? Y'all OGs need to learn something when it comes to relationship. Now, I seen a YN go over to the girl house. She said, "How you doing?" He said, "Where your bedroom at?" She said, "Back there." He walked straight to the bedroom. She's like, he said, "You know why I'm here." He never took off his pool shiesty mask and book bag.
Shit. He showed up to do crime. He showed up to assault something.
Assaulted that pussy. He gave that a black eye.
He showed up to deal with
the PlayStation 5s and got him internet. I ain't know the YNs, they slinging dick for internet. Yo, they on a whole new game, yo. And they don't take off their ski masks. The little curly head, braided hair ass niggas. They got all their grandfather dicks. Like my YN, my grandson. Yeah.
Reggie.
What's up, Sue?
They are not playing for VC coins. I promise you. Don't tell me they in there.
My grandson gave me some Bitcoins the other day in a bag of weed.
Oh, they got money. They got money.
YN.
Oh my God! Speaking of
a 2-liter grape soda. That's what it said. Grape soda. It wasn't Welch's. It wasn't no Sunkist grape. You know, because they do grape, expensive grape.
Hey, man.
I think it was a 3-liter. You ever see them big fat? It was.
Your grandson like that.
Hey, man.
Yo, you think I'm talking, y'all? Do not believe I'm talking about a real nigga.
Y'all know this show go quick. We be laughing all day.
Hey, man. Something wrong with you, Reggie?
But we got
I'm crazy like that glue. That's what my mother said. Well, you crazy like that glue.
Oh man, we got my man Brandon Stenard. He gonna discuss the news today and everything going on, man. Brandon is he in the building, man? Bring Brandon up, man. Oh my gosh.
Good morning, folks.
Brandon,
we made it.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Turn your camera right, man.
Hey, Brandon, okay.
Make sure we good.
There
I
we go.
We
should be good now.
Hey, stop driving. Don't drive with your feet.
I'm gonna try my best not to, man.
pull over.
You good right
we good now. We good?
Yeah.
There we go. What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Man, we good, man. Thanks
Yes,
for dropping in. Thanks for stopping in, man. Nakia Ronique is off this week. We brought my man Brandon Stenard in, who's sipping sideways.
Again, I don't know what's going on.
There you go. Whatever. Don't touch that. Leave that alone. Right there. He in here. He want to discuss. We got him in here to discuss the wild stuff that's going on in the Diddy's trial and the stuff that's going on with the news. What's going on, Brian?
Well, man, as you know, lots been going on this past weekend with the Diddy trial, man. But we do have Madam Tia Kemp, who wants to see more of Diddy's friend. Lord have mercy, wants to see more of Diddy's friends pulling up to the courthouse, not just supporting him with words. Now, some of the folks she mentioned, French Montana, Saucy Santana as well, Meek Mills, Kevin Hart. Who else? She went to Instagram Live to talk about this as well. So, fellas, what y'all think about this? How y'all feel? Do you think Tia's right? Now, Instagram, the social media world, technically, they kind of 50-50. Some believe that, they should pull up, and others feel like it's none of their business, none of their concern. They don't need to worry about getting involved in it. How y'all feel? What's y'all?
I'm pulling up.
If that's my partner, I'm gonna pull up, man. Like Kanye pulled up. Kanye the only one who really pulled up. And he pulled up.
He did.
I think a lot of them just embarrassed to say they was kicking it with Diddy. And if you're a partner, I hope that if this happened to me, y'all at least come to the courthouse.
Hey, Red, if I find out that you was having them freak offs and they find one of my red hats in the closet, I'm coming to court full support. I'm coming to court like this. Anybody see a red hat? This one that smell like pussy juice, is this yours? It might be. This yours.
Oh man!
But you got to pull up for your partners, man. You know what I mean?
You gotta go down with them. You
got to go down with them, man. And if you can't pull up for your partners, you weak. But a lot of times, it's a lot of information. I think it's TMI in this court case. Like a lot of this stuff is TMI. The stuff I heard with the Bad Bunny this weekend, I wish I could just get it out my brain.
I ain't hear what happened.
Well, the video that they said was Meek Mills and Puffy is now reported to be Bad Bunny and Diddy. And it's a longer version of it.
No, who wants that?
It is. It was already long enough.
The Pride Parade
to be released.
The Pride Parade.
They want to see the long version.
No, had to do a remix.
In the remix, they want.
We invented the remix.
Take that. Take that.
Don't take that.
Took that.
Don't take that.
Officially, the music is now.
Take it on.
The music is cooked. I can't listen to the music no more because I tried. I really did. I tried to listen, and it honestly, when you got context, it all hit different. Like when he say, "I like that," I'm like, ah. I know he like that, Daddy. You know the one song where he say, "You get your friends, and I get my friends, and we could." He was setting a freak up.
A freak off was happening right there. You can get your friends, I get my friends.
Listen, it was Meek Mill's, Bad Bunny, and Puffy. That's a threesome. Because it's all branches. It's all branches. You don't call it a threesome. You need a woman. When it's men and it's 3 men, it's a threesome. Because it's all branches.
Check, please.
I wanted to put that on the bill. I just wanted to put that on the bill. Give him his check.
Oh my God. First of all, I gotta say they cleared Meek's name because people been throwing Meek under the bus. They was calling him Cheeks Mill. They was
throwing him under the pump.
Cheek Mills. That was I voted for Cheek Mills. I was the main one calling him Cheek Mills. Hashtag Cheek Mills. I still get $35 a month off of Cheek Mills hashtag. Anyway, what y'all talking about?
Hey,
what y'all talking about?
You know the people gonna be trying to figure out then what was that video of Meek in the pool. That whole situation. They gonna try to figure what that was all about.
Nah, man, I think I think Meek cleared his name.
Y'all ain't see the video with him, the exclusive shit when he was in the hot tub. His head was under the water. He was upside down. He said his ass was hurting so bad, he stuck his head under the water to scream. What? and then he said when he was wet, they said, "Why you do that?" He said, "Because he said they can't see me cry with my head underwater." What? I was like, "Hey, that's intelligent though." They can't tell if you crying in your face underwater. Meek Mills. Hashtag give me $35 again. Cheek Mills.
Nah, cuz he
cleared his threesome.
He cleared his branches. He cleared his name, man.
He'll be good now. He still be good.
Why was you in that pool looking like this? That's hurtness. See, I studied acting.
He had just hit a backwood. He had just hit a backwood. He was good.
Backwoods don't make your ass hurt. Well, I would have been quick.
Hey, what else going on in the news, Brad?
Hey, man. So in other news, McDonald's has settled a $10 billion agreement with Mr. Byron Allen. Now, check this out. Apparently, they refused to advertise with Black-owned media company, and he has 2 of them to be exact. Final settlement between McDonald's and 2 of Allen's company, Entertainment Studio Networks, and the Weather Group is scheduled July 15th. The trial is going to be in Los Angeles federal court. Now, Mr. Byron himself accused the fast food chain of racially stereotyping by excluding the Black-owned media from its advertising budget. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work right there. That's crazy work.
Well, let me say this. This Byron's second lawsuit. You feel me? He already hit the media company for $4 billion. Then he hit McDonald's for $10 billion. Man, he a comedian. I say he is representing us to the fullest as far as business and how you supposed to handle your business. Now, you see how he's smiling right there?
He's right.
That's a $18 billion smile.
You know what he's saying right there?
What?
Da 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 da. I'm loving it.
He's loving it. I know he's loving it. Because he's right. He is absolutely right. When it comes to like a black, this is what they say. Use your own boot, like pull yourself up by your own bootlaces, right? And every time we do in time tight and put them on there, they try to knock you down. You feel me? But then they have their own laws. You know what I'm saying? Then what he did was read them and went by that, and he did what he was supposed to do. Like what we do, man. I'm so proud of him. He pulled himself up by his own bootlaces, tied them up, and you know he knew they was coming. He knew they was coming. Here's your own lawsuit.
He got the best lawyers. Byron Allen has the best lawyers in the world because they don't get him millions of dollars. They get him billions of dollars.
Billions. And not no regular money.
He's a good friend of mine. So
that's our boy. I was going to say that's our boy.
Yeah.
We let the cat out the bag. Yeah, bro. Keep doing that. You know Reggie Curl got your back.
Zoo, what up, Zoo?
Hey, for people that don't know, man, when you get a second, go and look up this man and see how he got his bags. It's an amazing story. Like, he was just doing interviews for movies. He would do interviews, and he was calling people to do the interview, and they thought he was calling for the hookup or something. He said, no, I know people got to promote the movies. And so he started doing that, and they come on real late at night. Then he started doing the Comics Unleashed.
Yeah,
right? He was making these moves. Then he started jumping up. Weather Channel. That brother is to be studied. I promise you.
Didn't he buy the Weather Channel or something like that?
Yes.
For control. He wanted control of just this much. Just give me control of me. I don't want control of y'all. This is all me. That's still him. It's him controlling himself and putting it out there. Then he's showing he's worth billions.
And then he's so humble because I was in LA one day, went to Shakey's Pizza, right, to give my daughter some pizza. Byron is in there with his family, just chilling, no security, no none of that, just chilling, man. Like, what's up, everybody? This 18 billion, he ain't walking around with all the BS like some people walk around. But speaking of billionaires, I think what's up with the last story you had told me about?
Oh man, so Mr. Donald Trump, President Trump, he had his parade, his birthday parade, along with the birthday of America. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really go as planned. The way he thought it was gonna go. It was projected to be about 200,000, but maybe like 200 pulled up.
200 people showed up. Let's keep it 100. 200 people showed up.
200 people showed up. Now this is what the 200 people got a chance to see. They saw 3 dozen horses, right? 28 Abrams tanks. Matter of fact, it's a video that's surfing the internet right now. You hear the tank. You don't even see no crowd, no nothing. You just see the tank just going across. then it ended, or whatever they marched, but it was 6,700 soldiers that marched for nothing. Just about nobody was there.
They marched. They marched for him. It was his birthday. Reggie and them set it up. Reggie set it up. It's his birthday. That time of year, he had to get his parade off. He had to put it in 250 anniversary of our army, and it's cool, man. I probably would have did the same thing. My joint would have been more luxurious, though. I'm telling you, I'd have had F1 jets flying right over the damn monument.
Hey, Red.
My petty ass would have blew up some shit. Shoot that something.
You need a better promoter.
Show how we do for real. On the fit. There we go.
He need a better promoter, Zoo.
It looked like when you do a show and the promoter talked all that shit about how it's gonna be all these people coming, and man, the hole's been asking about you, boy. These tickets is going. These tickets is all, boy. We gotta go sell some downtown, and you get there, and you be like, where are the people?
Hey, man.
But
the hole's been asking about you.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to butter you up because they know they ain't sold no tickets. They try
the worst is when we used to go to, we'll be on the chitlin circle, and that promoter as soon as you land and he take you to the barbershop, if he take you to the barbershop first and introduce you to everybody, and then he take you to his mother house, and then he take you to a restaurant, and he trying to hold up all your time, you don't get no nap time or none of that. You already know it's going to be a bad show.
A janky promoter promoted his birthday
strip clubs. When I go to a strip club, I know I'm not getting my money. I mean, that bitch get lap dances like this, looking at everybody. I already know. Okay, already know.
Well, man,
I know I ain't getting my money.
That's the stripper's
the best
name.
shows I ever had.
The stripper's name is I ain't got your money. Y'all give it up for I
These are free lap dances. I'm like this. My shirt up to here. I'm doing her like this.
Hey man, situation kind of like how my camera is right now. I don't know what's going on. I expected it to stay one way, but it keeps flying.
Every time you put your blinkers on, you do like this. We know where you going at. I know where you at. I know Morse code. So yeah, every time you do like this, that's okay. I'm watching that right now.
Whole time this joke was stationary.
He's on 15.
No.
Your phone edges is fucked up.
Your phone
See, I told you.
Your phone
You
edges.
just passed Chick-fil-A.
Hey.
You just passed Chick-fil-A.
Hey, thank you so much today for sitting in for my girl, Nakia Ronique. You made it fun, Brandon, even though your camera was going around and around. We love it.
Got me sweating over here working extra work, man. That don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. But
if God wouldn't put you under the pressure if you couldn't handle it.
I need Brandon on the Petty Show. That's petty shit. This is how our production work over at the Petty shit. You can be upside down the whole show. We're doing it just like that.
Oh man.
Thank you so much. We talk to you later, Brad, man.
Peace and blessings, fellas. Peace and blessings.
Blessings.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
You know I'm dyslexic.
The first time you come on Red Grant in the morning, you try to get your camera right and your joint is lopsided and you handle that situation. I got to clap for it.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, man. Now I'm still opening up
GoPro.
I'm still opening up the phone lines to anybody who want to answer the questions and talk about this Father's Day situation, because I really didn't get into it with you guys. You know, Father's Day was great for a lot of people, but for some people, they didn't have a good Father's Day. Me and you, all of us, I'm cool. You know, some people didn't, but I opened the phone lines up, so y'all make sure you call 202-912-0216 before we leave. But my other question for the phone lines is, how many days a year could you have sex? Now, the reason why I'm saying this, because the question came up that, you know, maybe people are not getting enough, right? Could you have, myself, I think I can have sex every day.
Me too.
I can have sex every day. 365 days a year.
What's the criteria for having had? What bar says you had some?
If I'm saying my wife tooted over every morning, I will take some.
So intercourse every day.
Okay.
Intercourse every day.
Whatever. It could be the other, whatever.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It could be somebody touching your joint. You know what I'm saying?
Can I go?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, Zoo, because I think I might have your answer. Now, all right, I can have sex every day. You feel what I'm saying? I can't fuck every day. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that word. I can't, because, you know, when we effing, we putting a lot of energy into it. Sex is simple mating. I can do that every day. If I got a woman comfortable, like sometimes you know how you wake up and she just scooted and you put it in your third stroke, and that's the best for both of y'all. She be like, I bust on your second stroke. Oh, I did it. And we comfortable. Then we go back to sleep. When we've been in, you feel me? And then like every day, I can do that into a range of every day. But throwing her up and skinning.
So you're 365 days. So you're 365 dayer.
Yes.
What about you, Zoo?
Leap year. I include
Not at all.
leap years.
Okay. Not at all,
Not
Zoo?
at all. Every day?
Every day, Zoo.
I want to do some other shit now.
I mean, what's your count? I mean, it's 365 days a year. What
365 days? Well, for one, I'm going to say I ain't going to need it every day like that because I won't have no appreciation. I ain't going to miss it none.
I agree with you. I mean, that's why I don't do it every day. Because I do.
You know what I'm saying? I can't appreciate it if it's on me every day. I'm treating it like everyday type stuff. You know what I mean? I need to miss it some.
But women
are treating it like oxygen.
women would tell you, especially in our group chat, like Ariel and the kid, they Ariel says she can do it 2 days straight, and then she need 2 days break.
Two whole days.
Somebody hammered
working her. Business.
Because somebody hammered.
What you mean when you say day?
I mean 2 days. She said 2 days. She need 2 days.
I'm only saying that in a certain court case, it has been determined that 2 days is 2 days straight.
Yes.
So when you say 2 days now, the chat has asserted that a day means a full day, not no breaks, a day.
Well, I mean, a full day, I don't know about
Stop being technical.
I want to do other stuff.
Not the whole 48 hours. Sex time. Her maximum, your maximum. We got to eat, drink, sleep, go through the day, make phone calls. Then we get back at it with people like, where y'all at? Where we was doing? It's missing time.
Well, I like
about at least 10 hours a day.
10 hours.
20 hours is 2 days. Yo, Rick, boy, you ever had that? You ever had that woman, that or whatever? Like, just go at it. Your freaknism, no?
Once I run through the 3-pack, we're done for the day.
You stop.
That's where we done. We don't have no more. There's 3. We used all 3, and we should be done for today.
And people out there, you see why all 3 of us is best friends? We have total different opinions and lifestyle. So when I go through certain shit, I totally listen to him. I listen to them 100. Like, okay, because I never experienced this. So do this, or get the. These my big problems.
Because I'm about to be 55. And I talk about all the time on stage about, live in the lane you in. Don't be trying to do stuff that ain't you no more. Now there was a time when every day, 3 times a day, burpees. Let's go. 3 days. Right. But
we got a phone call. We got a phone call.
Yeah, let's take this. Yo, this is why I love my brothers, yo. I've been competing.
Red Grant in the morning. This is Red Grant. Who am I talking to? And what are you talking about?
Hi, this is Craig from Florida.
Hey, Craig from Florida.
Craig.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Talk to us, man. What you want to talk about?
Well, I got to talk real quick. My wife's listening to the show. We love the show. We listen to it every morning. But I can't hit the same girl every day. I mean, I could do it every day, but not with the same person. More likely switching it up a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, that's me.
No variety.
Variety. Yeah, that's me.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, because every dude, hold up, Reggie. Hello. Every dude to tell you, what I'm saying? Like, if it was somebody different, you know what I mean? You can probably get up quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need a little excitement in your life. That's what I'm saying.
I think what you're really saying, you might want to tell wifey to go and find you somebody that she like.
I mean, how do I even approach that? Do I see the situation? I don't know.
How do you approach that? That's a great question. And a lot of brothers don't know how to approach it. You gotta be honest and say, wifey, I feel a certain way, I feel certain urges, but I don't want to go out and have sex with somebody that you don't agree with. So find somebody that you like that like us and make it happen.
I have y'all sparked something. Can I cut something?
Okay,
because what he said and what Red was saying. I mean, what
being a first time caller in this program, brother, because y'all are special.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Now go ahead, Reggie.
Okay. Having sex every day, because what he said is very important. Like, he can have sex every day, but not with the same woman. Like that's what is like mind baffling for me, because so that goes to say that we have that stamina to go hard every day. But like my first wife, she had split personalities. This bitch was crazy. So I was fucking somebody different every day, every time for years. So I don't fuck the person, I fuck the personality. And I think that what really brought why. Wow. I didn't know this until just now, until he was saying what he was saying. Like, girl, you have to be different to keep our interest. Truly. That's why, Zoo, you be like, I can't go every day because you with that same, and it's the same shit. Same position, whatever, but you look the same.
No, sir. You can add different people and it's still going to be the same schedule. It's called wellness, my guy. I can't be busting off all of my magical energies like that. That's over time.
I'm a magician.
No, sir.
Surprise, abracadabra, bitches.
I see, but I'm gonna tell you though, the more that when you don't, like the longer you go, it's like your body fills up this energy, and you be walking around. But then you know, it just if you because when you give it up, you do feel a little bit like
drained.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
You're supposed to feel like
control her. She come back different to make you give it up more. I mean, I laid down with a black stringy hair curly. She came back with a blonde short shit. I went at it.
That was her wig. That was her wig, Reggie.
That was her wig. But you got to think about, you got to use all your sexual organs. Y'all really have to be different and like really fuck each other.
I know who not gonna be. I know who not gonna be having sex for a while. Rapper Salento is sentenced to 30 years in jail. The one who used to sing "Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay Zoo." Watch Me Whip and Watch Me Nay Nay is in prison for murdering his cousin. So he won't be having sex for a while.
Well, I mean, that don't mean that. That don't mean that.
He won't be doing it to women.
Oh, to himself. He can be doing it to himself.
They gonna get him.
Well, here's the issue. You don't want to be the guy who they say, yo, who that? He remember that song, Watch Me Whip? Now watch me nay nay. That's just too inviting.
Oh, you think they're gonna have him on the yard? You think they're gonna have him on the yard whipping and nay naying?
They gonna whip and nay nay.
I hope not. I hope not, but how else would they know him?
Right.
It's gonna come up.
Is that nay nay? Is that
the dude with the
nay nay?
That's little whip. That's little whip whip.
Little nay nay.
It's gonna come up, man.
Nasty nay.
Speaking of jail, R. Kelly's lawyer is seeking a pardon, claiming they fear that R. Kelly might be killed in jail.
No, he won't.
Oh, man.
No, he won't.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna try to kill him. We need that voice. He's singing on the payphones and everything. He about to do my granddaughter's birthday party.
Wait, hey,
he got a crowd around that payphone. You know how many chocolate milks, how many stamp envelopes and baby powder they kick out for be around that payphone? Yo, he got the jail lit.
He gonna be lit.
He is not in danger.
Hey, bruh, this comes from Reggie. This comes from the person who got solicited to do it.
Oh.
The person that they came to and said, "Hey, we want you to." He went and snitched.
Who snitched on him?
The person that somebody tried to get this done, and instead of doing it, he went and told.
Oh yeah, he told. That's how they found out.
Yeah, that's people trying to get a rep, trying to get fame, clout chases, like that's why Tory Lanez and anyway. That's why, like, if you famous and you doing things, you don't want to, I'm saying, because people want to try to take your fame, make you a martyr and be the one. You feel me? That's why they shot Ronald Reagan and a few other things like that. So I know that type of mindset. I'm military.
Man, but the craziest thing, man, this has been a great show, man. Today, the hour goes by so quick. But before we leave today, and Reggie and Zoo, y'all know how powerful this show is, but we gotta give a big love to my girl Ananda Lewis.
Yes,
from Teen Summit, TRL host, passed away on June 11th after a brave battle with breast cancer. Ananda was a good friend of ours and a good friend in the world. And we're gonna do a special show just on remembering Ananda Lewis. And I hope her friends will come on, like Tigger, Joe Claire, Free, Prince Big Claire, Prince George, you, Reg, myself. We all do a a special show for Ananda Lewis coming up, and we just want to pray for her family and everybody who loved her in the world. She was she was a good person. And before she left a message for people to, just to take care of themselves and how to basically be, beat this cancer. And we're gonna miss you, girl. We're gonna miss you crazy.
Miss you, baby.
So right off of that, I want to thank y'all first of all for coming today, man. Zoo and Reggie and my man Brandon for sitting in for the kid. But the main moment today will be, don't be scared to love. Because we only get one chance in life, man. And we can't be walking around with hate in our heart. So don't be scared to love. I know some of you probably have never even been shown love, known what love is, but it's in you too. So don't be afraid to love. Love the people around you, even love people who don't love you. Because sometimes harboring hate can be just as bad as not loving. Forgive people today, even if they won't forgive you. Because it's not about them, it's about you. So don't be scared to love. Go out today and love somebody. Go out today and speak to somebody you wouldn't normally speak to. Even if they don't speak back, start working on speaking to each other. Start working on saying, hello, how you doing? You never know what people are going through. Love is the biggest thing you can have in your heart. Keep it tight. And apologize to the people that that you should. So keep loving, y'all. Don't be scared to love. And love God. Keep God in your heart. This week has been a real powerful week. Thank y'all for pulling up. Next week, 10 a.m. Same time, same place. Red Grant in the morning. Also want to give a big love to the YMCA and the Art of Living Beyond Your Block. We're doing something special for the brothers this week on Juneteenth, Thursday in Washington, D.C. called Breathe, Brother. If you want to be a part of it, show up. Just to breathe. I love all y'all. See y'all next week. And make sure you keep love in your heart. Don't be scared to love.